Yeah.
At least only on YouTube. Yes, you guys are in the oh, what the fuck room is it called? Let me find the room.
Last
The
stand.
secret room.
Yeah,
Last
the
stand.
last
Yep.
stand.
Really? That's what it's called?
No, it's just what I called it.
Oh,
I don't know what it's called because I haven't found it yet.
Temple of the Black Earth. Secret room.
Nope.
That's all it says.
That's not where you're at.
It
It's
says Temple of the
actually in
Black-
the air
Oh,
air temple. There's a big waterfall down there, and it's way down there. So
all right. I just clicked on my thing and it brought up the last map. So
yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
is the
close
last
it 'cause
map
that's
that
not
you
what I
were
want.
at. That is where you died.
I was,
Well, okay, you fell
But
asleep.
I did. Oh,
I was unconscious. Can I do my PSA,
What's your
now?
PSA?
All you fuckers doing that TikTok, stop it. Bullshit. My kids are in middle school. They're being like tormented by these asshats who are like ripping shit off in their bathrooms and stealing soap dispensers. And my God, the teachers are like beside themselves because these kids are such dumb fucks. So cut it out. Go do the other TikTok thing that's the Grace Kelly thing and sing for fucking 5 minutes.
or even do the milk carton challenge and fall on your ass and break your arm. That'd be
I
fun
mean,
too.
if
Yeah,
you
do
gotta
that one.
do a fucking TikTok, can you
I-
just not do stupid shit?
Literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Jeez.
Yes.
But I'm okay with this.
Be
I only
happy.
know because I have middle school kids, so
I don't have any middle school kids, but I
fucking
know what's going
stop.
on.
I don't filter in my middle school kids either. Fucking stop.
It's known as the room of last resort. So, anyways,
Can
I
have
mean
a
that's what the
on them?
dwarfs call it, but I mean it has a dwarven name, which sounds cooler. But that's what it means.
Cool.
Alright. I told them everybody about the ghost episode that I witnessed.
Yes.
We took the notes. Excuse me. Did we talk about if we have anything in our inventories that could make us immune or resistant to divination or anything like that?
I think we talked about it, but we didn't actually look at our inventories. At least I didn't.
And you get back information on the sending stone from the genie. He's Arabic. I don't know if I can do it right now. I got back to you. I am sorry, but I don't have information on how to close the nodes. But it seems that the nodes are like a wound open and have been causing problems in both the prime material plane, your plane, and ours.
Well, kind of the same place we're in, so if you happen to find out anything, we are on a quest to
When-
heal these wounds.
Yes. When I inquired about this, it is very unnatural. And it is not. It is against all laws in all the planes to do such. And doing such would cause chaos and other issues.
I mean, isn't there already chaos?
I mean, that's kind of what's happening because of them right now.
So,
We will continue to try and find a way from here. If you happen to hear anything, our work will help
there
heal
is
both
one
of our
thing
worlds.
that I was told. I was told that the the princes would be ones that would be interested in doing things like this.
the princes.
Yes. Each plane has a prince of evil.
Like Yassi bin.
Exactly. Yasib, and we don't speak of them, for speaking them gives them power.
Right. Okay.
Like Voldemort.
I don't know who that is, but it's just
You know.
Nobody has spoken his
something
name
about
around.
the knowledge.
Right.
But just know that
Guys, do we have the names of all the princes? I don't remember.
Maybe.
I don't know that we do.
I think we had a vision of the fire one, but I don't know if we got a name.
She was-
Might.
Can you tell us their names, or do you just know the one on your plane?
I will do this as one last favor. And consider our debts repaid.
Thank you. That is fair.
But listen closely. One is named Ilmex. That is the fire. Ogremok is the earth. One you already know. That is loud. Feedback. I don't know what's going on your end, but the magic is weird. Talking through planes. And wait, what did I say?
It said fire and earth,
Oh,
no
and-
air.
One more. And God, I don't remember his name, of course. Or their name. Its name. Its name. I might have to go look on the... I might have to go look deep. Real deep. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Okay. Just give me a second.
Roll. Alright. Sean, I'm rolling a 20-side dice to see how many charges I get back in the...
Wait, isn't that per day? In daylight? And why do you roll the one? Isn't it 1d6?
No, it's a die 20.
You get that many charges back? Wow. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, Hydra is the one.
Daily at dawn.
I don't think it's
So I
dawn.
got 3. That's what it's.
Yeah.
That's what it said. Oh,
I don't.
Oh, I see. What you're
It's not dawn there, is it yet? No, it isn't. Not yet.
All right. Well,
I will give you the.
I
the
wish you and
spelling
your.
of it.
Okay.
Oh, Hydra. No.
Oh, that's nowhere near how I spelled it. That's funny.
Oh,
Ol Hydra.
Oh,
Couldn't
Well,
have
you're-
named it Hail Hydra.
Hydra.
Your
Hail Hydra.
your assistance has been very helpful, and if you need anything from us that we can do, I hope that we may continue in the spirit of friendship rather than debts owed.
Certainly. If you ever make it to the city of Brass, you're welcome here. We'll show you around and give you treatment. Like a king.
Thank you
I'm
much.
sure they will.
Then I wish nothing but fortune on
Yes,
you and your
that
family.
is, of course, if you don't burn up here.
I'm immune to fire. It's
Great! We have special magics ourselves.
All right, so we know that at least.
Yeah.
Did we hear back from Denethor and the other dude about divination control? Or
Yeah, they told
protection?
you. There's spells for that.
Okay. We just don't know if we have access or.
I mean, they can get it,
Yeah,
but it's
we
gonna
need to
take
get
like a
them.
week, right?
I would say it's better to wait a week and be able to move under the cover of silence and night than to keep operating in the opening, have people know exactly what we're doing.
I would agree with that because that last encounter wiped us. I mean, they just dominated us.
Yeah.
There's nothing that we could do.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and that mage that you guys have met before seemed pretty powerful.
Yeah, it was not pretty. But as we said, I don't think we were prepared either.
No. But if we want to be prepared, being secret and silent is what I've always found to be the way to go.
No arguments from me.
Is there any way that we can for items and pick them up a long way rather than having them go to Red Larch? Try to do it in secret, even if people are scrying on us. Maybe we just have to be more aware of what's around us.
Are you asking them?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd say if it doesn't have to come to Red Larch, there's fewer eyes on it.
you can go to Yartar.
Hmm.
Is that where they're coming in from? Is that what they tell us?
No, well, we go from Waterdeep.
Oh, from Waterdeep.
How far away is Yartar north?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a hike.
Yeah, for you guys, it's gonna be still like probably like 3 or 4 days. And there's no guarantee you'll get it. Yartar is much smaller than Waterdeep.
So we're currently in this room that we know nobody can perceive us in.
That's what the stone told you, anyways.
Right.
Yep.
Did things change? Don't know.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, but right now, that's where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how far away is the fire temple?
You're
from here?
technically below the air temple, but
Okay.
there's a big
Yeah.
waterfall in the
Yeah.
air temple on the left side of the map. If you remember, yeah.
Oh, I kind
It's
of.
way
yeah.
down in there.
I remember that. Yeah.
Let's use the gem and kind of map out from where we are to the fire temple. And then maybe we could even get the stone golem.
You already know the path to the fire temple from the air, if you want to go there.
And how far is it about?
It's like, you know, how much is a hex? 6 miles or something? So, about 10 miles.
And it's all underground to be able to get there, or would
Yeah.
we need to? Okay.
They're connected, all of them are connected underground.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we knew the path to get there that one. Okay.
It was meant for further building, too.
So if we're assuming that the twins that are in charge are in fact Malicor's sisters, is there any way to get them a message ahead of time to find out if perhaps we could find potential allies, or is it just going to be another grind? Or do we want to give away our position? My thought is that people are already watching us. What does it matter if they know we're coming or not?
Know that Malicor is with us? Or do you think they are deceived?
I don't know. I know nothing of these sisters other than what Malicor has said. I don't even know if they have the right intentions or if they're just grasping power wherever they can get it and will just be another stumbling block in the way of their progress. At the same time, if that is the case, perhaps we can tap into that sense of greed and domination and essentially use them to have their help against the Earth Cult.
It's true. If they are, well, if we know that there is a weapon associated with each of these temples, but that there are two of them, I wonder how they managed to, knowing that for those of us who have carried these weapons, they are difficult to get rid of.
Why would you want to?
That's what I'm saying. So if there is but one weapon between the two of them, how do they manage that?
I'd assume one of them is the dominant, and probably the other just a figurehead of sorts, but who knows? Maybe they're special kinds of twins. I don't know.
We are going to try and find people who are sympathetic to our cause.
Well, we know we have some already, or we wouldn't be here. But whether or not there are going to be allies that are willing to engage with us in open combat is another matter altogether. I think we need to find a few of those, if for a distraction, nothing else.
It's true. If we could find a way to sneak in there to be able to speak with them before engaging anybody, then we might have more receptive ears.
Well, Vajarma, you're of the magical persuasion. You have any way you can reach out over distance and speak to anyone?
How great a distance?
I don't know. It sounds like it's miles.
I don't think I have anything that goes quite that far.
I mean, you would know the spell. It'd be
I do
called
not have
sending.
it.
What you are thinking of? No,
Okay.
I know, but I'm saying I'm.
Yeah,
just
I don't
telling
know.
him.
I don't know.
He doesn't know,
I have no
so I'm
idea.
saying I don't think I can do what you want me to do. I was trying to think of a different way besides sending.
Got it. Mhm.
I don't have it.
Ideally, it probably should be Malicor that makes the contact anyways, to be honest, but I don't think he'll be casting any spells anytime soon unless something's changed recently.
It's true.
I mean, if there's animals about, I could talk to them.
Could you send a message through an animal to your sisters?
All of a sudden, you guys start hearing stuff come from the sending stone, and you listen in.
Oh.
The dwarfs, Brennan Thorpe is speaking. I am interested to know about those spirits, those dwarf spirits that Meliko has seen. I don't know if you can, but if you can talk to them, find out what they're doing there.
The whole thing hasn't repeated, has it?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like on a loop or
Yeah.
something. You know.
Malachor, you're the only one among us who speaks Dwarvish, right?
Certainly not me.
I think so.
I can comprehend languages if I have to.
It's true.
So I can. I mean, I don't think I can speak anything.
No, but you
I
can
think I
comprehend.
can understand, though.
I'll start asking the group or the spirits to come back and share with us.
Oh, you're just gonna, what are you gonna say to the spirits? Oh,
I'll go sit at the table.
you can restudy your spells too, by the
Yeah.
way, for Dharma, because you guys had a long rest.
I think I did. No, I didn't. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta look at it.
Well, if you want to, you can. Oh.
Yeah,
No.
it did. It did.
I'll go sit at the table, pour a glass of water that's still there, and just talk to the spirits and ask them to come back and lend their wisdom to our quest, and that we are the Silverhorn Knights Reborn. And we
You just say that out loud?
possess in Dwarven, in Dwarvish, and that
Oh,
we
okay.
possess the keys necessary to defeat the evil, but we need assistance.
Alright, you say it out loud, and it echoes through the hall, and you wait 5 minutes, nothing happens. You want to wait any longer?
Well, I mean, I don't think we're going anywhere right away. And did Kriela and Kevril notice anything other than the cart that brought us in? Yeah, I didn't do a very good job of investigating, but
Oh, I didn't look at all.
yeah, the
You
brought
can
in by a
you can
cart.
do investigation if you want.
Oh, I'm really good at that.
Do it. Do it to do it. Screw it to it. I didn't see what you wrote because it's covered up. Too many things. Open. Close, close, close. Alright. It definitely looks like a cart that just a basically made cart.
There was a cart here.
Good job.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, definitely a cart.
Yeah.
I'm going to, while they're doing that, I will just do an overall investigation.
It does have
of the
bloodstains
room.
on it. Sorry.
The cart does?
Overall investigation for what, Charles?
I'm looking for any hidden levers, doors, any writing that we may have missed.
All right, you can. It's pretty big chambers. How long do you want to spend here?
I will spend at least 45 minutes.
Okay, that's good. You can fly around too.
I can.
Okay.
Do you want an investigation or a perception? I'm just looking at this point.
Yeah, you can do perception. Fine. Whatever you want. And then you get kind of different information, whatever one you roll, right? So they're not the same exactly, but.
Yeah.
And we're carried in here by 4 people.
Definitely a cart.
All right, you go up to the ceiling and you see in there there is like a carved relief where you can get a better look as it's covered in dust and there's erosion, cobwebs, all that stuff. You gotta get a better look on the ceiling. On the ceiling, it shows dwarves eating. It shows dwarves mining, and you can see 4 distinct sections of the city, which one's obviously a forge. One's what you think is the air temple area because you've been there. One's waterways. And the other one just looks like rooms or whatever. But you can kind of put it together. It's probably the 4 areas. And you can see there's dwarfs that are talking to elves. Yeah. And then you see a partial carving of what looks like a dwarf talking to a human in armor in plate mail. But that part isn't done.
Okay. Okay.
Well, Kevril, going back to your idea, I don't. With my ritual, I can ask for a small favor, but I don't know how. If I can send a rat or a bird 10 miles to find my sisters to leave our.
Oh, what's the spell?
Speak with animals.
Does it give you a limit? I don't think it does. I think it just goes as long as the animal can actually get to him.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's how
Persuade.
it
You might
works
be
or
able to
something.
persuade a beast to perform a small favor.
Maybe you could have the beast take a written note that you have to your sister. That way there would be no confusion around what you wanted said.
It's true.
I do have a raven that I can do the same thing with, but as long as it can get there in 12 hours.
Could get 10 miles in 12 hours without any problem, assuming it didn't run into any issues, of course.
Exactly. And being unfamiliar with the territory.
Right.
But if we were able to use the gem to map out,
You can have some for a favor, but you'd have to know where they're at.
right?
Yeah.
But what about the magical raven?
I would still have to tell it where to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about the raven.
It's basically the same as Animal Messenger.
Well, he's using speak with animals, so he can ask a favor. Animal messenger is different. Let me read that. Yeah, speak with animals. You can ask them to do a favor, like if you persuade them. You know, maybe they'll give someone a note or do something for you.
Yeah.
But animal messenger, that is different. And that might be able to find your target automatically.
Well, in the meantime, I'll just start drafting a note.
So
we have it
animal-
prepared.
You may speak a message up to 25 words. The target beast travels for the duration of the spell towards a specific location, covering about 50 miles per 24 hours for flying messenger or 25 miles for other animals. When the messenger arrives, it delivers your message to the creature that you describe, replicating the sound of your voice. So there you go, it'll work.
So it has to go to a specific location.
Well, tiny bat that you can see within range, such as a squirrel. No, it's just something that matches your description. So you can just kind of think of who it is,
If
and
your
then explain who they are, and then they'll know where to go.
We can.
I mean, it is a second level spell, so it's not like it's super weak, but it just takes time to get there.
So, is that item an attunement item, or is it something that Riello could just hand to Malachor and I could and send a message?
It was gifted to me by the barbarian ghost.
Yes, I remember.
I do not know if it requires attunement. Doesn't say that it does.
I don't think it does. You just use it.
There you
But
go.
it doesn't matter. You
Alright.
can do it too, because you don't.
It speaks in your voice.
Yeah.
It does. It does speak in the messenger's voice. Yes.
Oh, does it?
And you should have Malachor do it then.
Yeah, then I will have Malachor use the wondrous item.
What do you?
Um,
25 words.
Tell your sisters that you miss them and you're looking for them and want to know if you can meet them. I don't know. I don't know if we want to be so bold as to say, like, we seek an alliance with them.
It's probably face-to-face conversation, probably.
Exactly.
Okay. It's 25 words. Let me see.
Better say something to help identify who you really are, too,
Right.
Malachor. I'm gonna pee.
Yeah.
Should I mention anything about the elemental problem, or keep it vague?
I would keep it personal.
Okay.
It's funny you're getting advice from your friends who don't know your sisters on how to talk to your sister.
But just getting the wording right one.
Yeah.
The friends who have higher charismas.
Yeah, that's true. Malachor just be like, wanna go out and hunt?
Okay. Annika, Rebecca, Smell.
Oh, yeah, that's her names.
We've been looking for you in Gundren. Can you help us find you? Please reply. And send the Raven back.
The Raven will come back by itself.
Yes.
Do
Depending how far away they are.
you want to tell them something
See,
to
come
let them
on.
know it's
50
actually you?
miles per 24 hours or 25. So 50 miles per hour.
We found the Mud Mage. I have Gundren's wristband, one made of feathers and bone.
I assume your sisters would know this.
Oh.
Of course. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it could be a word or two over, but it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's a little over.
Okay. I mean, it takes time to get there, so I don't know how long
Yep.
you guys want to wait.
I mean,
We're in the safest place right
I
now.
was gonna say, we think we're safe anyways.
Let me calculate this. Okay. You wait an hour. I'll just go by the hour. Cool.
That's fine.
Is there anything you guys are gonna do?
I would like.
Trying to interact with the spirits.
How?
If empty seats, we can try sitting at the table and eating with them.
Yep.
All right. You guys break out a meal. Whatever rations you have left.
Food.
There's the magic box
Yeah,
in
the
the
magic box.
Okay, you eat that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And ale?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how long do you guys do this for?
I'm gonna periodically, maybe every half hour or so, walk to the door where we came in, and just kind of intently listen at the door to see if I can hear anything, any movement, anything out of the ordinary, kind of in general. But other than that, yeah, I'll
So
partake
you guys
like
have like a
everybody
meal
else.
for an hour or something, or what? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And
probably.
you guys all drinking and eating?
Yep.
Okay, can I get constitution rolls from everyone?
Oh,
Because this ale is good and it's strong.
Good. Like it. Checks or just a
The constitution.
not a save, a check.
The checks,
right?
yeah.
Oh.
oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm feeling it. Yeah.
Man.
Come on, Bajarma.
We've had some time.
Okay.
Serve this.
You guys drink and drink and drink.
Right, per usual, I'm the
For
only
an
one
hour.
who can hold my liquor.
And
Pretty much.
and
Malcolm's
3 of
become
you
such a
are
lightweight
drunk.
since he died.
You guys have the poison modifier, which it gives you like disadvantage on some rolls and shit like that. But you are definitely drunk.
All right.
Okay.
And you need to do what's the rules for drunk? I mean, you guys drink for an hour, so you guys are drunk and having fun and laughing, maybe telling stories.
It feels
You
like
wanna-
it-
you
like
wanna
the
keep
What
going?
an unusual place for us
You
to
got-
be having fun.
Do you guys want to keep
Remember
going?
You remember that time when we went to that castle and the giants were there, and then they became pigs, and then they were giants.
Remember that time
And
I
then
got
they-
pushed off a tower?
I do remember that, and you even said you were going to happen, and we still let you do it. You remember that?
Remember? I totally told you, and like it totally happened.
I
Yeah,
think you
Bajarma's
said-
the only one that's not drunk.
See, I remember a time that Kevril, like, made friends with this druid lady, and they like spend all this time together doing like fancy pants stuff inside her
Right.
tent.
It
And
wasn't
I
that much
recall-
time.
I
And
recall
much
her
time.
feeling her
She
stomach.
said,
Was that
She
was
did
that when
not.
we pulled down that building?
Yup.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember we
Right.
dug a trench under it? And it
Yeah.
fell. That's when Cruella killed that baby too. You remember that? That was pretty.
No,
"Oh,
that's our story.
I'm just gonna start crying."
Okay.
Didn't we send it away here
I, th-
before I
think
died
maybe.
like yesterday?
I think.
Yeah, right? Malachor, remember when you died?
Do you guys want to?
Remember those?
Remember that one time I got pushed off
Do you-
of a
do you
tower?
wanna keep
Remember
drinking?
how I told you?
I remember that.
Remember
No,
how
we're
I
not gonna
told
keep
you
drinking.
before
What's that?
it happened that it was going
We're
to
not
happen?
gonna keep drinking.
Does
I got
Does
pushed off
anyone
the
want to
tower,
keep
too,
drinking?
if I remember.
Right. Well, that was only after I got pushed off and I
That's
told
true.
you, so.
That's true.
Guys,
I have earned the right to sit here and drink as much as I want, so you can just step back.
Listen, if anybody's earned the right, it's me with this. I slam the trident down in the dirt. This gives me the right to do anything that I want, whenever I want.
That's a
Right.
fancy trinket,
I
and what?
I think I have more of a right than any of you to try to drink more
Whoa.
than I can stomach.
Wait a
Because,
minute.
like,
There's an
apparently
earthquake going
I
on
am,
right
like-
now.
I can see your
Right.
I can see your camera
Yeah.
moving actually.
Just so you know. Crazy.
Oh, like a
That's
real
so
earthquake.
creepy. That is so creepy.
No, I don't
Anyways.
like it.
I would totally.
You guys swear? Yeah. People are now texting me. Holy fuck! Earthquake. Yeah.
You're like, you remember we live in California, right? Did you forget?
Is it
It
still
looks
going?
like it's moving a lot though.
Yeah, it was. I think it's
Yeah.
stopped now.
Right. So,
Jesus.
if in case you haven't noticed, everyone thinks I am like evil destroyer of all the earth. So I think that I deserve to drink them all.
I don't think you are evil. You are a nice lady who is just
Ah!
had some. We've all gone in different directions on this quest, but you have always been a really nice person, and I like you. So don't you get down on
Does-
yourself.
Does
No.
anyone want to keep drinking? Right? It's Ben or
Drink.
Cruella and
Tolerate
Cavril.
drunk
Oh, yeah.
people very well.
Does
and-
Virgima want to keep
didn't
drinking?
We didn't even talk
I'm
about.
not
Okay.
in the mood.
We didn't even talk about Eridan. He's not here.
Right? Is he
Oh.
like dead
Ah.
or something? I'm very upset about that. Can you tell?
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I'm very
yeah.
upset about that.
Maybe his heart is I don't know.
Cut out. Yeah, probably cut out somewhere is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Is that what you were going with
I
that?
wa- I was just thinking he was sad.
You
Oh,
mean like
oh.
all those slaves we saved earlier when we killed Arizi? They were
Yeah,
cutting out their hearts.
Well, we killed them too, right?
What?
Yeah.
not the sacrifices.
All right. Another hour goes by. Doesn't come back.
It's got to take some time. It's got some places to go.
It's just a bird.
That's just a bird.
It'd take me more than 2 hours. To
That
get
is
there.
what we're doing. We're waiting for the birds to.
We're trying to get the ghost to talk to us.
Hello, ghost.
Talking to
Hello,
us.
ghost.
No,
Use-
Let me try.
Majarma, use that back tattoo to call him forth from the depths or
I
something.
Don't
talk.
There's
know
gotta be a
how
way to
this
do that.
works. Oh, drunk
How-
people.
How about
Make it talk.
like
The
we're waking up
drunk
again and maybe it'll
people.
restart the thing?
Oh. Man.
No,
I can take a nap. Sure.
you guys are just the worst. Drunk.
Drunk is the best.
Guys,
my
watch! I can do this too. I'll stand up and I'm gonna run up the wall real quick, just because I can do that as a monk and just run around the perimeter of the room and then jump back down and be like, "Look it! I can do some cool stuff. Maybe that'll bring them out, huh? If I run
can
fast
do
enough, maybe they'll like create a whirlwind and we can suck them out. How's that?
that. That's dumb.
Chum.
Nice. Seems like a good idea to me.
Now,
Yeah, I can run around on the walls. It's not.
Well, you
was
can fly, but
should we go back to the Fane of the Eye and talk to that priest?
No, we
Fuck
should
that guy.
talk to the dude with the squigglies.
Yeah,
The-
that dude that'll suck your brains out and eat them. That's the guy we want to talk to.
Yeah.
the squid head guy?
Yeah, for sure. He's got to be smart. You see the
He
size
did
of his
not
melon?
like me very much last time.
And maybe we just need to say we're sorry.
We'll just tell him we were lying. That'll work.
I will tell him I was wrong. I did
Just say,
not.
yeah, we don't
Feel
serve
better.
that dude.
I didn't know what I was talking about.
We were young and impressionable at that time. It was so long ago.
Was like a whole month.
You don't think that he'll try to?
Probably. So does everybody does, don't they?
I mean, how many
I
more
mean-
times do I have to die?
Well, a couple at least. You dirty twice. I mean,
True.
I don't know if we'll get another redo. I don't know if anybody will bring us back here though again, right?
I mean, I got eaten once. Something.
yeah,
Something.
that's true. That is true. Yeah. I keep touching purple crystals and things, and I think I'm gonna die lots, but I don't. So I don't know. I think maybe I'm immortal. That could be.
That could be.
That could be it.
I mean, right now, I almost died lots of times, and then there was you know, I got saved by like a bird person. Came out of nowhere,
That's true.
right? I was able to touch that that orb that like would destroy
That should have killed you a
everything.
lot of times.
Right.
Right.
Why do people call us the Shadow Company when
And
they
like
should be
now,
calling
if apparently I'm like some special
Yes.
like world
Fuck
destroying
Shadow Company.
prophet, right? Like
Oh my God.
I think maybe I have special powers.
I'm in.
I'm
the
like
mortals
some-
it is.
some-
Come on.
us? Girl, you got special powers. I have.
The unkillables.
Oh, that's good
Mhm.
too. But that might be hard to say. But yeah, that's good.
Yes,
I like
it
that
is
too.
hard to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
The
good.
undying.
Mm.
I wanna sit in a chair where there's a ghost.
Right.
Yeah.
That's weird.
They don't get to ignore me. I'm a person.
I'm gonna ask the gem to bring the ghost back.
Oh,
Is that how we got it the first
I
time?
don't think that's
don't
gonna
know,
work. But
But I'm
yeah,
just gonna ask the gem to bring.
I'll start yelling at the gem.
Okay. When you talk to the gem to ask to bring the ghosts back, what do you say to it?
Morden, we have to talk to the dwarves again. I didn't know what was going on when they came back when I woke up from the dead. We have so many questions.
Okay. As you're sitting there, you see next to you see a ghost appear, and he's eating with you
All right. Well,
and
it
drinking.
works. That's
And kind of looks around and raises his cup.
Hey!
Yeah, so there was two ways you can bring him back. One of them was talk to the gem, and all of you get drunk, but you didn't all want to get drunk.
for figuring that out.
Yeah, you guys
When-
can all get inspiration
especially when
too
he's
for
drunk
playing in
and
character.
down.
Yeah,
gonna
so Melkor
Yes.
gets 2, then everyone else gets 1. Well, I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
You're
really?
playing in character. It's cool. It's good.
Oh.
Didn't have to. Could have been like, okay, yeah, I got drunk. I'm done. Boring.
Fire it up.
Look, everybody, I'm a.
You know,
Oh,
Grail,
no,
I
no, you
kinda,
got-
I kinda like you when you're happy, Grail. You're usually so sore and
She
grumpy.
is.
I like you when you are
She's
happy.
So, and
so
and
serious.
2 more dwarfs appear as you see their misty forms take shape, and they're one's drinking and eating. One's next to Krella, the other one is next to Cavro. But there's
Well,
none.
you have-
There is
you
none
have
next to
your
Verterma.
ghosties back. Good for you.
I'll raise my cup and I'll say, "Are you sleepy or grumpy? Which one are you, anyways?"
What are you talking about?
You hear the ghost look at you. I'm hungry,
Oh, I don't know that one, but
and he eats.
I'll greet them in Dwarven.
I don't speak Dwarven.
All 3 stop and look at you,
I think I've either drank too much or I don't understand.
and they say "well met" in Dwarven.
Well met.
I guess I could have done comprehend languages, but I
We're
did not.
trying. We're trying to take back the keeps. But man, it's tough. We need help.
Rumble, 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 like he said.
I
It
don't-
sounds so angry, doesn't
my
it? All the time,
companions-
it's just
My
It's one of
companions
those
don't
things.
speak Dwarven, so if you can speak Common, that would be cool. And also, do you know where my stepfather Gundren is? He was in the Black Earth. Had him last we knew. I'll describe him. He's like 4.5 feet tall with a beard, and he was wearing this.
What do you think he's miming right now?
I think he's trying
Ugh. They
to trade with them.
They
He's trying to
mumble-
sell them a bracelet.
Oh, I was
the
thinking maybe he was like measuring up like how high he could jump
the
or something. Or
I think
trying
the,
to-
the spirits grumble, and they just say, "I don't know."
Okay, but so that we can all talk with you. Do we need help?
They just look and shake their head no, and they continue to
It
eat.
doesn't seem like he's getting anywhere to me, but
Well, we
What help do you ask for?
we know that you're trying to get support from the Silverhorn Knights, and we're kind of here on their behalf. I think we're supposed to do what they were supposed.
They
what they
stop
offered to
eating
do.
and listen.
We
I feel like it is bad idea to let drunk people do the talk.
but we have what the Silverhorn Knights were protecting.
I wonder what he's saying. It kind of looks like he's really serious, and they don't give a shit what he's saying. If I'm
Get
Bring
the
the
Silver
face.
Horde Knights.
oh
to
now they
go
look
through and
angry.
help, and
Oh
we will help
Up.
you.
I'll show them my medallion.
oh, I don't know if he should have done that.
He's trying to sell all of it.
What medallion
Yeah, it
is
was-
it? The Moradon?
Well, I have the gem, and then I
Yeah.
have the stone.
Oh, what
amulet.
medallion are you showing him?
The amulet, the stone amulet, the key,
Oh,
and the gem.
the nice gem.
He's just giving away the farm.
Hey,
And then you hear like
he
a
should
chorus
really
of
take some
voices
classes in
tell you,
negotiation or something.
"Bring back the Silver Horn and finish the deal, and we will help." And then they fade away.
Dude,
Oh, now I pissed him off. Can't you tell?
Just gotta go get the gold. Bring it.
Oh, so,
so,
how much did you get for that necklace, Malachor?
well, Horn, they'll actually help us.
Oh, help us what?
Win.
Oh,
Take back the keeps.
Aren't
Kinda,
they-
you know.
cool.
Aren't they all dead?
Well, I
Well,
mean,
maybe they can magic them or something. You know?
wouldn't you
Uh-huh.
rather have a dead army of dwarves versus like a
No.
whole army
I'd
of?
like a live army of dwarves myself, but
I mean, the silver horns are all.
that aren't they? Well, we can go get that fat one from town. What was his name again?
Oh,
He's
no.
all the drunkards. What was his
What
name?
about what about the dead one? The dead one in the library?
Oh yeah, but he's dead too.
Oh, the
Oh,
lich.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a creepy dude. That guy. Yeah,
I mean, you fit right in here.
it's true.
He was at the monastery, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He could move. Remember, he was moving shit around and stuff, and we jumped from one spot to the other. That was some bad news
Dude.
there.
Do you
Yeah.
have we heard anything about where this horn is?
Nope.
Pajarma, do
What
you
horn?
remember where the silver horn could be?
That's silver horn.
The one that we
Silverhorn is the name of the knights.
oh, it's not the thing.
Oh,
it's
we
the
gotta
people.
bring the fat guy from town here, huh?
Oh, the Hallberg.
Yeah. The
He's not
butcher,
gonna come with us.
the
We
butcher-
tried
Oh,
butcher
You're right.
there, dude.
we have to persuade him to come here with
We
us.
could just B.A. Baracus' ass and bring him down here.
I seriously cannot deal with all the drunk people.
I offered you some ale. It's not, you don't have to.
I can't help that
So,
my tolerance is better than yours.
If you
Very
guys want to stay up
important
for another hour
to
drinking, you
Yeah.
can roll Constitution checks. Otherwise, you pass out, or you can pass out. Up to you. I don't care.
Constitution roll.
It's been. We'll just say it's been about 3 hours of drinking,
That's pretty good.
just for ease, right?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, you guys are lit. Oh. You guys feel like you can stay up for another 4 hours at
Oh, I
least.
failed again.
Oh,
I passed out.
see?
Yeah, Melicor goes to sleep.
Well, now
How the
we
fuck
have
do you
to
fail?
wait for the bird. Like, we can't go to sleep.
Somebody's got to be here when that thing comes back. Because Malachor, you die twice and you can't drink anymore. Apparently, I don't
It's
understand.
true. It's true. It's got to be the three of us have to wait for the bird.
Yep.
No, don't get that way. Don't get that way.
Okay.
I'm just. Hold on a minute.
bread. The bread will soak it all
Oh
up.
my god.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I can drink more. Oh my gosh, bad memories.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys continue on drunken, and eventually you can pass out if you want,
All
because it's
Yeah.
quite some time before anything happens. So you guys
Sounds.
are up for a good 8 hours and pass out. We'll just say, and you pass. Are you sleeping, Virginia, or are you staying up?
No, I mean, I guess I could sleep, but I don't trust. I don't know. Everyone is passed out. Like, I feel exposed.
I assume you guys got your familiars.
People come hang out with me. We can.
I will spend some time, yes, to do familiar. I know it takes an hour.
Yeah.
Can I say I was doing that?
Yeah, I mean, we can just. You got so much time. Why wouldn't your character do that? So you would
Yes, I
eventually
will
think
make-
of it. We're just
so
doing it
that
in
I
a
can have
few
something
minutes or
intelligent to talk with.
Yeah, it's not too smart.
An
So
intelligent companion. Compared to these drunk people,
yeah,
it's,
it gives you peace though, nonetheless. Yes,
right, a comfort for a companion that is somewhat.
it's really not. It's really not
Oh,
a
yeah.
smart companion you
If I s-
want. You just want a companion that's not saying stupid shit all the time.
If I see you're over there like casting a spell, I'm probably gonna be tempted to mess with it
Yeah,
like during the
totally.
spell, like walk over. and
Totally. A couple times he messes you up.
I
but
am
you
going
really-
to elbow him in the groin
Oh.
if he walks by me. Right, I am sitting cross-legged on the floor. He comes by to mess with hair. I just sort of like poof, in his groin to get him away because
Was not.
I don't.
All right, I'm going back to the table.
I'm just gonna sleep under the table.
Oh, I'm just gonna go face down and we'll just.
Okay, I'm gonna go under the table, and I will wrap my bird up in my wings, and we will
Oh,
by ourselves.
you can cuddle. I'm gonna cuddle with the drowned, my trident. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right. You cuddle with you sleep with your weapon. You reattune to it. Like sleeping with weapons or some shit. Let me go get a drink because I'm really thirsty. I had Japanese curry and the shit's salty as fuck. So let me get a drink and then we'll go on because there is stuff that happens after a good 16 hours in here. Something happens.
My God.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They're many miles away and that's the way it goes.
I don't think I've ever had Japanese curry. Had lots of other curries, so not Japanese. Let's try that.
Oh. So that figuring out that riddle.
Well done.
I was thinking about a horn, and you're like, no, we just have to bring Holbrook.
Oh, I didn't figure that out. That's all Tiffany. I had no idea. I was like,
What? I didn't. What?
Didn't you say bring Holbrook here?
No.
Cruella did.
Oh, Cruella did,
Guy.
sorry.
Yeah, you said fat guy.
Yeah, but I was
Krill,
just generally
Krill,
talking
Krill.
about him as
What-
one of the Silverhorn, not that I thought he had to come here.
Which-
I was
which
thinking
is-
horn too.
Which is
That's
brilliant.
I had
He's
nothing
the
to
last
do
one.
with that at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't even remember what the Silverhorn
We,
thing was.
we may have some serious persuasion checks to make.
Yeah, yeah.
I can try that, but
It could
you
be a
should probably be
game-changing role.
sober. You should probably be sober
All right.
to some degree.
You guys hear some scratching at the door.
Oh, we should let them in.
Is it a kitty
It's probably a raven.
scratching at the door?
Yes, I will open the door.
Wait a minute. Let me look something up real quick.
I'm gonna get my glaive ready just in case it's not the raven.
Okay. At the door, you're kind of startled as there's quite a large beast, and there's something in its mouth. So the spell doesn't allow them to reply, right? No.
Right.
Yeah. So for them to reply, they have to either cast something or do something else. They have to reply somehow. But this is a pretty large beast, and the silhouette, it looks like some kind of large cat.
So something brought the bird back to us.
Yes. And it walks forward, and you can see that the lion, it is a lion with a mane.
It's a black lion, right? Black.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do I recognize it?
Oh yeah, it's a black lion, yeah.
Guys, it's from a tribe.
Yeah.
The black lion.
It would have been one of your sister's pets.
It's Rebecca's beast.
In its mouth it has
Okay.
the raven, and puts it down.
Uh-oh, did it eat
It
the
puts
raven
it down,
that
and the
ate it?
raven is dead, and it dissipates as it puts it down. Because I think that's what it does, right?
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it is magical.
So does that mean that so the lion came, which means message
Yes.
was delivered.
And then the
Does
lion,
lion have
the
other
lion
message?
begins to speak.
Oh. We're in Narnia now.
Yeah, you guys are speaking to bees. So, I had to think of her voice. I didn't think you would find them quite yet, but yeah, that's probably what would happen. So, brother, it's been a long time.
Rebecca.
You can't. No, that's not the way it works.
He probably would be talking anyways, though.
Yeah, he is talking totally. Wait, brother, we await your presence in the temple.
Yes, Melikor talks back. "Arr, arr, 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 arr." I can totally speak lion. Arr, 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 arr.
Your passage may be mostly guaranteed.
Did you say
And
mostly?
Yeah,
And everybody can hear this.
yeah,
right?
everyone can hear it. And the lion just looks at you and turns back, and then leaps off. And you can kind of see into the other room. Actually, you probably can't see that far, so never mind.
Well, we have an invitation. It is 85% chance that it's a trap. We knew this going in.
Never tell me the odds.
Hmm.
Alright, so should we use the sending stones to talk to the old dudes about buttering Holbrook up for the visit here? Or should we go after the lion? Or both?
I think the less we have other people talking about our business, the better.
Okay, so should we go after Holbrook first or go to try to visit my sisters first?
I think your sisters are waiting, so maybe we should go to them first.
Okay.
Agreed.
We'll at least know where we stand with them.
And if they think that the passage is safe, what
Mostly. Yeah.
what preparations should we take for that journey?
Well,
Have,
we
you, have any fire resist potions?
I mean, two of our party are either immune or resistant.
yeah.
Resistant if I rage.
If-
You have evasion.
If the sculpture up in the ceiling is to be believed, it's probably not a giant lake of fire because it looks like it was once a dwarven forge.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, can I ask? I'll ask the gem about the forge and the layout of the fire temple, so that we can have a little map, maybe.
I mean, it can direct you, but it doesn't give you a layout.
Okay. Are there
Right,
any
yeah.
traps? Are there any traps that it knows about along the way? Excuse me.
No,
Okay.
but it doesn't know the traps. It didn't know the other ones, so.
Yeah,
Are you thinking of taking the? Are you talking about the tunnel there?
yeah. I think we
Tunnels
should take the tunnels.
to the north.
Oh, yeah. Rather than going across land and going down from. Because we don't even know if that's dug out yet, right?
It's
And
true.
if the lion got here, I'm guessing we can go there.
Right.
Yeah.
So, if we leave now, we might be able to catch up with the lion, or at least follow its tracks.
I say hell, we can probably track it. Yep. Or you can.
Is that our course of action?
I say let's give it a try. It seems as
I
As
mean,
good
what
as
else are we going to
feels.
do?
Okay.
I don't think we need to drink anymore.
No, I think we're sober.
it was nice to have just like a day to not worry about shit though.
Yeah, you guys are completely not hungover either. You guys feel totally rejuvenated as you've gotten another long
Wow.
rest.
Awesome. Kevro, what?
So
What
this is another apparent function of the room. Anytime you sleep, you get a long rest.
Wow.
We'll have to keep this in mind for emergencies.
Have to make sure
Yeah.
we know what it
If you're in
is.
an emergency, go ahead. Go to one temple and walk to the other, because you'll be in good shape.
Right.
Kevro, what about your minions? Can you still communicate with them? What happened to them?
What happened to us?
Are you planning to show up at your sister's door with army?
No. I think it should just be us.
I'd, I'd like to have Mr. Steamy if possible, but I don't know where he is.
You threw him somewhere.
Yes, I know.
Chink, chink, chink. He may not be pleased with being tossed.
He doesn't have a choice.
So what? You can't. He's out of your range.
I can't contact him.
Oh, that's not good. Well,
I'll keep trying on our trip and see if maybe he happens to come within range, but
I mean, we can always go back and search that area again, I guess, but... Alright, should we take some of the food out of the magic box for our travels and then get on the
You
path?
you can bring the magic box with you if you want. It'll fit in your bags of holding,
No, I didn't. Well,
including the
Sure.
barrel.
why the hell not?
yep.
Okay.
Be good stuff to start to found a town with, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it might be hard to feed a whole town. I don't think it produces that much, but
Well, keep people alive, anyways.
yeah.
Alright. Let's venture forth.
Why do I feel like we're
So where are you going?
repeating history here?
If it doesn't work the first time, you might as well try and do the same thing again.
Exactly
Yep.
the same thing. Good call.
Exactly the same thing.
But we have an invitation this time, so I'm sure it's fine.
It's true.
Yeah.
Maybe let's not walk out in the open. Let's still walk cautiously and stealthily.
Well, let's. So, what can we do? Can we use the Bowl of Augury to see if we're actually being scried upon, or if we're taking the right path?
Can.
That's an idea.
Let's try to do that. Or see if there's a way that we can go so that we can't be scryed on or something. Because I can't remember how many times we could use that a day, but we haven't used it very much.
Her last message before she left, I forgot to tell you, find us in the Weeping Colossus. And that'd be about almost 25, I think.
Weeping Colossus. Oh, sure.
Okay.
We're gonna try and travel stealthily. Is that what we said?
Yeah,
I
but
think that's might as well at least try.
we should use the Bull of Augury first to see which would be the most. Oops, sorry. The most stealthy path, or if there's a way that we can avoid detection.
Who has the
Good.
bull? Is that Viderma?
The augury bowl? Yes, I do.
What the fuck is it called?
It is augury bowl.
I don't see it.
It was birds. It was like from the birds. It's called
Oh yeah, I
like-
know. I know what it is. I just.
yeah, but it's named after them. So whatever.
Oh, I gotta find it.
I was just looking at it. Where'd it go?
Yeah, I don't.
Like Ravens
Oh,
augury
it started
bowl or
with the R,
something
that's
like
why
that.
I can't
was-
find it.
Well, it started with whatever the bird name. Oh yeah, Raven
Oh, I
Folk
see.
Augury Bowl.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay. You wanna? I figured that out. Okay. I'll do it. What was your question?
What was the question? Mark, were you asking a question? What was the question? Which path is the safest route?
The one that brings back the the evil artifact. That's what you get in your head, basically.
Should we ask if the invitation is truthful, or should we ask if this is a trap?
That'd be a good one.
How many questions do we get?
I think you can just keep rolling
3?
the dice, but I'm not sure. Let me get it.
That's all it is.
Till it blows up.
You're actually not supposed to know some of that, so I'm going to mark it off. No, you can just keep rolling on it. It doesn't matter.
Cool. As Viderma is asking the questions,
And
can
that-
Kevril assist using tracking the line?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean it's pretty easy. There's a lot of dusty places down here, so it's not too hard. Yeah. so it won't be too hard to find it. But when you go out, I have to explain what's outside. So, but you do pick up the trail from in here. It's very easy.
Okay.
So, what? Are you gonna? So, what was the question?
If we're walking into a trap,
Yes.
Of course, idiots.
Like everything is a trap.
I mean, one should just assume.
Again, it says, but this time a little bit different. Seek the evil artifact in the lower level.
That seems to tell us to not be going to your systems.
Well, is the forge below us? Or is it talking about the fane of the
I think-
eye?
The Fane is the next level beneath us.
And we think that there's an artifact in the tomb of the Drow, right?
Do we?
Thought so.
Well, the only artifacts we know of are these elemental weapons, right? Are there other artifacts besides? Oh, and our necklaces too, right? That's. What else do we know of artifact-wise?
I don't remember anything about the Drow, but I could just not remember.
We don't know what the weapon is associated with fire, right?
No.
We obviously know water, which is the superior one, and then we know we know the air.
You're welcome to roll history checks too.
And do we know earth? We don't know earth either, right?
Yeah,
Or
we
do
don't know.
We haven't seen that at all. I'm gonna roll a memory check here. Yeah.
That's enough to remember. You did have a dream. Right? I believe you did, right? You had a
Yeah.
dream of the tiefling?
Yes, we had a vision of it.
Not that I remember, but that
Wait,
doesn't mean anything.
somehow
Yeah.
you found out it looks like you. Oh, because he told you.
We had
Yeah.
the vision of the tiefling underneath. We had a vision of traveling through the tunnels under Scarlet Hall, taking us to the tiefling. Some kind of altar or something. That was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I
You-
don't remember that.
Hmm. You recall she might have had a small weapon of some sort.
Oh.
Or maybe someone told you. That's all I remember. Either way.
She had magical throwing stars.
She was a ninja?
You guys are
Oh.
like still the
Surprise.
actor drunk. You
Alright.
still like the actor drunk.
So, to the prisoner, there's ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, that was when we were interrogating the gnome mage after the fall of the
Lava
towers.
splattered on the chest. The initiation. The floating disc down the crevice. Smell of sulfur. Stairs, hallways. There's a smithy. The dark armor. Tiefling person casts a spell on a prisoner. Altar, braziers. Vanifair.
Good thing you guys write notes. Good notes too. I mean, it wouldn't. This thing's taken like what 3 years, so yeah.
I mean that's what I had
Well, if the augury bowl has told us twice to fact below us, I am inclined to suggest we take a detour, or take the long way around by going through the fane and seeing if there is something in the Drow tomb, or if this is referring to. I mean, there was the altar where Risi was having a sacrifice. I wonder if that's the only one down there.
Well, I'm wondering if it just means the path to the forge. Pajarma, can you ask the Augury Bowl about the artifact that we're looking for in the Fane of the Eye?
But I had to ask that question. Is the article we're looking for in the Fane of the Eye?
The what you're looking for? The artifact?
Yeah.
Okay, you roll the bones, and this is what you get that pops in your head. Rolling the bones. Rolling the bones. So oppose the arcane chamber.
Okay.
What does that mean? Is that the tomb of the Drow that was really cold? Something else.
I'm thinking it's the sacrificial chamber. That's where the most arcane magics were going on.
Well, we killed everything in there. But except there was that room with all the minotaurs that we didn't go in.
I don't remember the map in my head, but we were not thorough in our investigation down there because that place was dangerous.
Very. Well,
There's obviously something that we have left unturned down there that is of advantage.
so do we go back to the Fane, or do we go to talk to my sisters?
I think we go to the Fane.
It may give us an advantage. Finally, do talk to your sisters.
Okay.
How long has it been since you've seen your sisters, Malachor?
Well, I was 11 when my village was destroyed. And then I worked for Gundren for 10 years. It was before we found the mines. So the Mud Mage has been around for a fucking long time, and I really want to kill him. But he kicked our ass.
How old are you?
I don't know, 23.
Oh. Okay.
Well, my sisters are older than me. I don't. They were already being trained to be priestess and druids for the tribe.
So you really have no idea who they are anymore then?
They've been gone. Well, no, it
I'm not-
could have been that. It couldn't have been that long. It's probably been 4 years.
I'm not blaming you. I just, I don't know what we're walking into. And just because there's a blood tie does not mean that, this is going to go well. So, I vote faint of the eye for sure.
It's true. My parents abandoned me, and we had a blood tie, and obviously Kevril and his dad are linked by blood, but that has not kept them in their good graces.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a little bit, and obviously you always want family to be you want your blood to be the closest to you, but in all honesty, the three
I
of
mean,
you
look,
the
we're
three
all
of you are my
here.
family now, so
Okay.
whatever we think is best. But I do think we have to go to the Fane.
Yeah, well, let's just do it.
How far is it to get down to the Fane? Is it relatively
You guys can
straight
just
shot?
go right down the hall. In here.
Yeah.
The trash chute.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
it's really not that far for you guys. And that will put you where you begun, so you probably remember it best.
Yeah, it's true.
That way. But
We'll see if we can find Varsha, right? Isn't his name? Varsha?
Yeah, Varshan.
Varshan?
Try not to get killed by interplanal spiders again.
Yeah.
That would probably be for the best, yeah.
All right, I'm down for it.
okay. There is something else in here, but it's sort of little consequence. It's how you get up. We don't have to play through that, but I'll explain it to you. That's more if you find this room earlier. It's probably better. Now you guys are like invincible, then it doesn't matter.
Hardly.
I know.
Yeah.
We didn't even
We're
get touched.
in-
There's
Yeah,
just
right,
some.
last
There's
handed to
some. Oh well, maybe.
That spell kicked the shit out of us.
Okay, well I'll give you the description. So you walk out and you're into another chamber. This is octagonal in shape. There is chains on side of the chamber, and they go up pretty far as you can see. And the chamber is about, was it 20 foot in diameter? So it can fit a bunch of you. You seem to be on some kind of platform or something. As you step on it, and it kind of sinks a little bit once there's some weight, which is once Malkar steps on it. And you see in the middle there, a dragon made of stone, about the size of a horse, stands with wings unfurled in this room, facing the door. One claw is raised menacingly, and its mouth is slightly open. The craftsmanship is very good. The walls are bare stone and have been carved in such a way that they look like rows of scalloped columns about 4 feet apart. The floor is smooth, but covered in dust, except for the tracks of leading in here, and obviously lion tracks. The lion went up the chain.
Okay.
Alright.
Hmm.
Interesting. But we want to go down.
The lion
Oh,
went
no,
up the chain, so it's up to you guys what way you guys want to go. I don't know.
The Fane is down. He chose down.
He chose down.
Does
They
Wait, was that
chose down.
does the dragon look like it can be turned or moved?
You want to go investigate?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay,
Do
you
it.
can roll.
Touch it. Touch it.
Just touch it.
Touch it.
Gently.
No, you don't.
You have a
You
bat.
don't notice anything. But it looks pretty heavy. You try to move the statue, it just doesn't move.
Do the chains look like? How many sets of chains are there?
There's 4. And they're engraved in the wall so that you can see the chains, you know, like they're kind of like, you know, pushed into the wall. There's a carved section
Right.
for the chains.
So it looks like a pulley system or something.
Yeah.
Does it look like, is the floor we're standing on or platform or whatever it is it solid or is it mesh or is it just, what is it?
Are you gonna investigate?
Sure.
Okay, come on.
I'm super good at this. Told you.
You're pretty sure it's stone. It's solid.
Cool.
Hmm.
Sounds good. Okay.
Can we see any light up?
No.
Do we think we're at the bottom of the shaft? I mean, if we knock on the floor, is it hollowed? Or is
No,
it
it's
solid?
stone. It's stone.
Yeah.
It's kind of roll.
You knock on the floor. It seems pretty stone, pretty solid, but it seemed like it lowered a little bit when you stepped on it.
Okay.
But it's
Think
very
we can go
slight.
further down, or do you think that we have to? How do we work these chains? You think? Are there any levers or anything anywhere?
We could just cut the chains.
Yeah.
You
let's
can
not
roll
do that.
investigation if you'd like,
I mean,
or
Oh, you-
perception too. I mean, it depends what you guys are doing. So
I'm
I
gonna
will-
look.
I'll roll my, or send my owl around to see where the chains go.
okay. The owl goes up 100 feet and what 120 is it? Or what's the range of familiar? I forget. So 100 feet, yeah.
100.
And it goes as far as I can see.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So it's
roll
really far.
perception to see if there's any levers or anything that I can.
Yeah, you can roll with disadvantage now because you've already rolled with investigation.
Okay.
Because you don't think there's shit there
I was
anyways.
gonna use.
Waste of time.
You know.
Yep, told you.
Definitely. Solid rock.
I mean, if we walk around the edges, does it tilt or anything like that? Like if we all go to one side, does it?
Yeah, it
shift?
does a little bit. Yeah, it shifts a little.
Okay.
It seems pretty heavy though, so.
No, I don't have any more ideas, guys. I'm not good at this kind of thing. I'll ask the gem if this was here during the original development and see if it understands how this thing works.
Yes. The dwarfs made
Good.
it. You use the claw to go up or down.
on the
Yeah.
on the dragon. We want to go down, right, guys?
Yes, please.
So I'll try to shift the arm on the dragon down.
Didn't you already look at that thing, Malachor? What's the? I
Yeah,
don't understand.
but the gem told me,
Oh,
you know, it's
Ah.
smarter than me.
I'm not understanding how we can move anyway since it's solid stone beneath us. So it's just very odd.
I mean, we'll see. I'll try to go use the lever on the arm. But I got about 5 more minutes in me, I
Okay.
think.
The door closes, and it goes down.
It's an elevator. I love
It is.
It takes about 8 rounds to move 100 feet, so it's not too fast. And then all of a sudden you hear a grinding halt. In just a second.
Like we stopped on like something seized kind of grinding, or what kind of grinding?
You can roll an investigation check to figure that one out.
Oh God, give me something. Okay, all right, here we go.
I'll help you out.
I mean, you
Are you gonna
guys
help me?
aren't the best investigators.
Oh, I'm a crap investigator.
Criella's
I mean, someone that's good should roll maybe, but you
I'm
know.
great at looking. I'm not good at.
Yeah, exactly.
So am I.
Oh,
So am I.
what
All
about
here's your-
Vajarma?
Whatever.
What about me?
Whatever, we don't care
What?
about her.
You want to
No,
investigate to find
we
out if it
don't
was
care.
like a grinding to a halt naturally, or if something bound.
Sure, I'll do that.
Or you do that. One of us will
With
help you, so you get
advantage.
advantage. Yeah.
I mean,
It's got to be better than my +1.
I have
Wait a minute.
+2.
It's me too. So it's you and me, girl. We can do it.
All right. Am I gonna roll?
Yep.
Yeah,
good.
with advantage.
Oh, I didn't roll with
Oh,
advantage.
that's
Probably
roll
good,
again.
but go ahead and see
Roll
in case
again.
you get 20. That's pretty good too.
There you go.
All right. All right. So you hear the chains going down, and then it stops. Stone. I do have some sounds in here. Cool. Wait a minute. Let me get this phone call real quick.
Hello? Yeah, it was an earthquake. Didn't you feel it?
It's all good. I missed it anyways. It stops, and you hear stone up above, like dragging of stone.
It's dragging
And-
of stone.
And all of a sudden, side holes open up, and water starts rushing in.
Oh.
You chose down.
You chose poorly.
right. So
Chose poorly.
should
Yeah.
I
Shall we
set
all-
this
I
back
didn't
up?
think you. Yeah. Yeah, water is filling in pretty quick.
All right, I'll shift the lever so we can try to go up. Or we might have to tread water a long time. But we have the bolt,
Yeah, you
right?
go to shift it. It shifts down, but it's doing its thing.
Is there a
And water is rushing in here. It's now like waist deep, at least. Yeah,
fast? Is
yeah. There's like
Is this
big
a-
holes.
Did it stop like
It's cold,
at,
too.
in between floors kind of a thing, or is it there's no door?
It
here,
went
right?
down
It's
at least
just, like,
100 feet.
close? Okay.
I'd like to look around for any kind of switch or plate that would normally stop a trap.
I will help her.
Okay. Can you roll a look? What side of the wall are you gonna look on? It's a 20 by 20 foot room, so like around you can do like maybe 1 10 by 10 foot area, right? That's
I'll start
the
on the
rule.
north.
On the north, okay. On the ground level?
Who's got the swan? We should get the swan feather out so we have a boat so we don't drown.
It's assuming this doesn't
Nice.
completely fill up.
Oh, this is perception. Okay. You get different things on perception. Okay, you don't find anything.
I'm gonna go wall to wall. I'm got to assume that there's something in here that would release the trap.
Now, are we just standing on a platform and the water's like coming from our feet, or are we in a room? Like with the top and a bottom?
You're in like well, you can't see the top, but you're down
Right,
at
but
least
there's-
100 feet. So it's just like a hexagon shaft. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shaft.
Mhm.
Okay. So, as they're searching, I'll try to just reverse the arm on the dragon to see if we can go up.
Oh, it's going about 4 feet per round. By the way, it's filling up.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah. So the holes on the side are pretty big. It's like the water's like rushing in. When you get close to it, it's sort of hard to swim.
You
Obviously.
missed about 20 feet in general around. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 feet diameter hexagon.
Breathe underwater, so I have no problem continuing to search once it gets too deep. I can do that, no problem.
I mean,
But
we have a swan boat, so we won't drown. We
Yeah, you
float
guys
on
can
top of
come-
the water.
Yeah, we're just trying to stop this so that we can continue.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
So-